So, if you look over history, you see things like the Enlightenment and other sorts of places where there was a lot of cultural change, which is incidentally something we need because we have a lot of global challenges and local challenges to face. So we need to, figure out a better way to live that doesn't, takes care of some of those problems. And the obvious thing to do from a tech point of view is you build something that gives you the answer. But that's wrong, okay? Because humans are the ones that live in this world, and we have to understand what's happening. And when you build something, it's like this is abstraction. It sort of lacks the human element to it. And also, it's static. So it's backward looking, like all this AI stuff, right? It's all what people said 5 years ago, 10 years ago. So they can't keep up with current context. They don't know how it feels to be a human. So it's really important to have AI and humans work together where the humans can provide the context, the perspective. The AI can help us. And if you look at the places where we've been really, really successful, it helps us know what other people are thinking. It helps us have conversations that are productive conversations. And it helps us sort of reflect on ourselves, to understand ourselves better. And those are the three themes in the book. And so that avoids the alignment by leaving the alignment with the people. It's only when you try to replace people that you want to have things that are doing what we want. And doing what we want, well, I don't know about you, but I have a hard time knowing what I want. I mean, I could see ads, I hear what happens on streaming TV, etc. But it's usually only when you get into it that you realize, hey, this is not fun, or wow, this is a lot better than I thought it would be. Having things in line with that, when we don't even know it, seems a little bit unlikely.
If AI is ultimately trading on human-created material, why isn't the output more human-centric when all of the input is?
There's two things here. One is, what it's training on is just what people say on the internet. It's not even what they say in private, and it doesn't have all of the feeling and experience of actually being in a place. So it's just saying, oh, this is what people say. And you and I do this all the time also. It's like if someone comes up and says, hey, what about X, right? You can give a paragraph of answer. You may know almost nothing about it, but you've heard things and, that's what AIs are. They're sort of like the common conversation. Don't live your life according to what you hear, in that sort of banter, because some of it's right, but some of it's not right. And in particular, it's not necessarily right for you. But let me give you an alternate. So I was on a panel with the chief technical officers of a couple of the really big companies. Each of them had already done one thing. They'd taken all of the manuals and newsletters and, reporting stuff in their company and stuck it in one of these AIs, and they built a separate AI for every single person. This is actually really easy to do. And so instead of having the manual that nobody reads and the newsletter that maybe you scan, but, who has the time? Yeah, it's still a common conversation. It's not like deep, insight or something. But now you're much more tuned in through this little, it's like a smart librarian AI than you were before. So you're part of the culture better. You know what's going on. You can be much more appropriate. It's A, really, really sort of simple to do, and B, a little bit of genius.